Alright, hello, hello, stargazers. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Rendell. Hello, Babylon. Hello, Johnny. Hello, Geppetto. Hello, Raul. Hello, KLMX. Hello, Daho. Hello, White Zengetsu. Hello, PM Intertech. Hello, Jono. Hello, Cake Con. Hello, Lithic. Hello, Weston Fox. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Sime Zero. Hello, Echo. Hello, Caliber. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I will be right there. I just have to do one thing really quickly. Alright, I think we're good. I think we are good. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day today. Look at this. We actually got the chat working. Everything's working. The stream is working. I'm happy about that because, you know, things always seem to get messed up a little, so I'm glad that things are behaving on this side. Hello, hello. You didn't answer the question yet, but beside Vulpus and Vivi being the pick for the banner, who will be the third? I'm debating on the lion. I don't know anything about the lion. I don't know any context about the lion. One of the first people that was in the stream at one point, was like someone who's like, hey, you know, I think you'll make a good Arknights content creator. I'm hoping that one day that you will pull for the lion. And I was like, okay, well, maybe someday. And that was like the very, very first, there was I would say 1 or 2 of the first streams I did. And I was like, alright, someday I'll pick the lion. Except I haven't seen that person in a long time. So I'm not really sure. But the other thing is that I do think it's funny that it could be like a blonde banner with every operator starting with the letter V. I do think there is something amusing to be said for that at least. You used to want to be a business graphic artist, you should pick logos clearly. Oh my gosh, Vesta. Actually, well, okay, I never liked graphic design, but, of graphic design, I guess that doing logo work was, like, the least painful. I hate, I don't like graphic design. I'm much more of an illustration person. But, geez, a lot of people are saying logos. Lion's kind of spoilers, but should be fine. I've heard that the lion is spoiler. I don't know any context about the lion. I was just like, one of the first people in the stream said like, hey, you know, I want to support you and I hope you pull for the lion one day. So I want to do that, but I also haven't seen them in a long time. So I don't know. Still vote for the triple blonde V banner. It's funny, right? It's funny. This might be your one chance you can withdraw from your bank to roll an order. Hello, hello. What? Babylon, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. And I think Gerard Wolf, thank you. Hello, Star Cheese. I'm new guy. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for joining or rejoining the membership. It means a lot. You know, it'd be fun making logos for ops. Imagine Suzerain or Vulpus with their own clothing line. Funny you say their own clothing line, because so I found out that Suzerain and Vulpus had a pop-up event in Japan at one point. There was like some sort of collaboration with them and like a few other operators. And they had like a little fashion line merch thing. And I ended up grabbing some acrylics of each of them with like the fashion clothing. And it's really, really cute. And the irony is that it actually just came in the mail today. And I'm really excited about it because it's one of those like pop-up stores. So it's not like regular merch type of stuff. So, those are cute, I saw them, they're so precious, right? So there's like, you know, Suzerain with like a little handbag, and then Vulpus looking like, you know, very, very prim and proper, it's so good. And then the seller included this acrylic that I'd never seen before, that I didn't know existed. It might be unofficial, to be fair, because it doesn't have the hyperglyph logo on it or anything. So it's probably unofficial, but there's like a little acrylic of Suzerain and Susuro together, and it's really adorable. This just came in the mail today, so I'm excited about it. Huh? I'm begging you to get logos. Logos would solve caster issues. You'll never regret picking Logos. But, okay, I've heard that Logos is broken. I'm not really sure if I want to get anyone who's broken at the moment. Good thing I finally completed the game update today. Feel dumb and pathetic? No, don't. We already got, Necras. She's a caster. Yeah, I haven't leveled Necras yet because I feel like I don't really feel like I'm in any crazy hurry yet. Logos is pretty broken, just below was still. Yeah, that feels a bit much to me personally. What do you think of the surprise banner? I'm super excited and scared. Like I didn't really have time to like save or get excited about it. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous, honestly. I'm like, please. But at least like 2 of the 3 ops are like absolute must-haves, so. Not suggesting. Wait. Logos, beside being very good, he also helps other arts operators because he's an arts amplifier. Same thing how Suzu makes Kibaiju damage. Same thing with Logos or Chobai or other ops. Okay. Okay, Vesa, you don't have to type in all caps. Jeez. Yeah, I know we're not the same. I think we've established that. You don't need to, like, scream in all caps about wanting broken ops. I get it. We're different. Okay, obey the hungry doggo's the only caster we need. Do you regret the polls you've wasted? I don't regret the polls because we got Necras and we got Angelina. I feel very blessed that it wasn't a lot. So I feel very grateful for that, but I'm also still like, oh, I kind of just, I didn't get much of a chance to like mentally prepare, I think is the best way to say it. Sometimes you need someone who's broken. No, I mean, the game is, like, made so that you don't need to have broken operators, right? I'm shouting energetically like the meme of SpongeBob shouting, okay. I love how we casually got Aroma last Saturday and now jump scared with Vulpus and Vivi. I know, right? Honestly. You have enough guards? Get another caster? But we've got Reed and Necras and Suzerain and Amiya. Odor has enormous HP pool. Huge attack, slow attack speed. Perfect for dueling a boss or strongest enemy on a stage, especially if they do non-physical damage. It'll save you hours of malding. I don't want to play. You know what? Suggest that to Vesa. I don't know. Psycho's plan all along was not Scotty, but operate 6-star Fox. His main drawback is that he has 0 defense, so he's constantly hungry for heal, which Fox Squad can readily provide. You also have Kobe and Blaze ult. That is true, yeah. Take who's fun instead of who's broken. Try out the ops and see which gel with the playstyle. Yeah. He's broken and beyond repair. Goodness. You don't need broken operators. Game's playable without them. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I mean, like, it's kind of strange. I saw someone say that, like, Logos and W are on the same banner, and it's like, why are both the broken ops in the same banner? That's strange. Wildcard gets stainless, it'll be funny. I decided to start my own niche. Oh my gosh. Honestly, just borrow a unit you're interested in, try them out and decide. Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea. You know who else is broken beyond repair? W. She'll also break you beyond repair. Oh. Yeah, let's not go there, please. She still freaks me out. She still freaks me out. Let's not go there, please. Jeez. Ugh. That banner will never rerun, one-time thing. But yeah, a banner there was no reason to stop pulling even if you get them once. Jeez. Honestly, I was mostly joking about I want to coast through the stages, because like you, I don't even borrow supports, I was just memeing. Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. W's a scary woman and very goofy. I guess that's accurate. If there's ever a moment when you feel like you need to use a broken op, there's a support system for that, so just roll for who you want. That's a really good point, yeah. That's honestly a really good point. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still debating on the blonde girl banner, honestly. I just think it's so funny. Like, when else are you gonna have a banner that matches up like that? It's amusing. It's good you didn't accept the W figurine. It was laced with fireworks. Oh my gosh, true Stargazer energy, I swear. VVV the game. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I mean, our main goals are Vulpes and Viviana. Anything else is extra, honestly. If you have any op you want to try out, let the chat know. You can put them on. They can put them on support for you to try. I mean, I kind of feel like anyone who's broken is going to be in the support line anyway. Have you developed any strategy for S2? This that we need to jump into? I have not. I feel like I don't know. We'll see how it goes, right? I mean, it can't be any harder than Patriot, right? You know, it's a good mode to try units. Ooh, that's right, yes. Goodness plug. Didn't know you liked Viviana? Pleasant surprise? Well, I mainly want to continue my Stream Nights thing, and I know that Sim0 is like very, very much big fan of Viviana. Also, I really genuinely do like her design, and she seems like she's got like some cool lore to her. So I don't know. I think that it's definitely a good addition to our Stream Nights challenge. She is so pretty. I do agree with that. Hard to draw. I need to at some point have like some sort of 3D understanding of the outfit, but I think she is really nice. Who isn't a fan of Vivi? Put the ops through their paces, run Patriot again with practice tickets. Not that you'll use all 30 in a 24-hour period. You can watch the story from the menu without having to beat the stage if you fail or if you want to save time. Really? Oh, that's good to know. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes. Stream Nights? I want to have a niche someday where, like, I try a squad of, like, community's favorite ops. Vivi works with you? Good to know. If you truly cared about Stream Nights, the waifu would be built. I have no rush. My main thing is, like, obtaining the operator themselves, right? That's the main thing. Everything can always be built later. Sadly, my favorite Arknights character is an NPC. Can't pressure star to Campa yet. Fair enough. You need to include Fartooth in that? You have a deadline? Well, you haven't given me a date, so in my head, there is no deadline. Alright. I'll put Blumshine as a candidate for my favorite. I will keep that in mind. Viviana is like the most mediocre op of mediocre until they gave her a Delta mod, upped her performance significantly, which I do recommend getting it whenever you can if you do build her. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know anything about modules yet. If we do Stream Nights, can I throw Cal in the pot? Because my fave is Lappy, is her limited. But I have regular Lapland. I have regular Lapland. Like, does that work? Fire Whistle is the 5-star version of my favorite character. I'd be totally happy if you use her instead. I'll try to figure it out. I'll try to figure it out. Viviana was solid before Delta? Delta makes her very strong. Good to know. You want to date September 10th? Make it happen? I think that's a little much to be asking, honestly. Modules aren't nearly as complicated as you think. I already have Firewatches maxed and working on Telopsis now. But isn't it like a ton of material? Like a ton of material, right? I'll play Devil's Avocado as the forefront anti-meta player and say she was more defensive focused compared to offensive, hence why people didn't like her. Oh, okay, I see. Are your Laplands actually more useful than a 6-star on account of the silence? Yeah, that's definitely very useful, especially on 4-7. I think it's 4-7. I want to say it's 4-7. Happy Die, thank you very much for following on Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate it. Was there an alert? Did I see an alert? I feel like I didn't, but hello. Welcome in. Modules are pretty expensive. Go for skill masteries first. Okay, yeah, this is where we... I don't know where any of those things mean yet. I actually prefer you not getting the broken ops, because we all want to see how this game can be played with what you have. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too, honestly. And if I rage, then it's, you know, what do they say? There are no bad operators, only bad doctors. So, I feel like if I'm not able to clear something, then it's on me, not on having a broken operator or not. Viviana was overhated. She had to compete against the most broken operator before W. Oh, okay, fair enough. I had enough to max Firewatches as soon as I unlocked it. What? Hang on a sec. Is there someone in chat named a Wheel of Cheese? Wait, who? Hang on a sec. Who are you? Who are you? Is there actually- wait, is that like actually your regular name? I'm sorry to call you out, but like, are you an alt account? Or like, were you an alt account that gifted a sub so that I would see you? Or is there actually someone here with the username A Wheel of Cheese? Because I'd be really shocked, frankly, if someone on Twitch didn't already have that. Who are you? It's from subscribers, not viewers? Wait, how do you tell? On Twitch, you can give subs to specific people by searching in the gift sub panel. What? I think it's on Twitch, so who are you? Who is a Wheel of Cheese? Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is about. Someone tell me about the cheese lore. I don't know where it started. I think someone said, like, I think Aroma and Vesa and someone else were talking about, like, if you threw a piece of cheese at someone, and then I think Vesa said, what if we just throw the entire wheel at Aroma? And then I forget how, and then everyone just started talking about cheese generically. And then the next thing I know, all of a sudden, there's like 10 listings for cheese on my throne. Cheese lore so peak. I thought someone quoted Sheogorath? I don't know. I don't remember how it started, but I do remember Vesa saying that that he wanted to, like, pelt Aroma with the whole wheel of cheese, and then someone mentioned, like, the meme of a cheese slice being thrown on a cat. Remember, it's just a throwaway thing Vesa made up? Like most things, it seems. Vesa, have you been the catalyst for every meme of the community? I don't know why, but I kind of feel like Vesa's been responsible for, like, every community meme so far. What was the origin of the cheese meme? I think someone was talking about the meme about throwing cheese on a cat. This is where you have the right to remain silent, Vesa. We all know moon's made of cheese. Who's to say the stars aren't? Jeez. Also, start before you begin reading. Can you show us your base? I'm curious what decorations you have and all that. If I had known that you would want to see my base, I would have set things up a lot better. So I'm not going to show that. Maybe at some point in the future. Because all I have is like, I don't know how to decorate, okay? I don't know how to decorate a base. All I know is that one of them has like a few items from the Thorns event and a few from Zwillensturm. And then the other is literally just the whole event for the pizza because of the Scotty event. And then the third one, I don't even think is decorated yet. So we don't need to see it. We won't judge your cardboard boxes? Are you sure about that? I think you're going to. You can apply the whole theme if you have the items? Yeah, I think I was able to do that for pizza and none of the others. Default themes are the way to go. It's fine, every base is a good base. The cardboard is enrichment. Oh my gosh. Alright. If you allow us to lie, then don't worry, we won't judge. Go to the base, you dork, trust me. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys are getting fine. Yeah. Here. There we go. There are no bad bases, just bad guests. Oh goodness. The cardboard gives a sense of safety. I don't even remember who is where, honestly, so fine. Here you go. Yeah, everyone's being very pushy today. I agree with that one. I agree with that one. Alright, fine. You can make fun of me now.
I'm not used to being in a room with so many people.
There. I don't know how to decorate, okay? I haven't, like, put in any effort with decorating. Oh, also Aroma's hanging out in here, apparently. Okay? Where's the cardboard? The cardboard's in the third room, okay? So it's just like random things that I've been able to get from random events splattered around because I don't know how to decorate. And then the second one is literally just... Oh wait, is the third one pizza? Yeah, the third one's just pizza. And then this was just everything from the Thorns event. And then the third one, I believe, is just pizza. Or half the pizza, I believe. I don't even think it's the full pizza. I don't remember. There you go. It's just the pizza, and I don't have the fourth one. So it's just the pizza. You should get an activity room to walk around the base of Suzerain? Wait, what do you mean? An activity room? Do you have decoration on Clue's room? I do not, no. How about if we put Aroma in an undecorated room with one box to sit down and nobody else? Oh my gosh. Looks like the inside of a monitored McDonald's. This is apparently the pizza theme, except I think it's only half of it because I would imagine there is a lot more. So, I'm trying to... Yeah, I think this is only half of the theme if I remember. It's whatever was from the Scotty event. And then this was just the Thorns event, for the most part. And this was a map, so it kind of fit like, you know, little treasure map and Thorns event. Also, I loved... This is probably my favorite item, so far, because Amiya says in the little flavor text that she made the little bunnies out of polymer clay. And that makes me really, really happy as a polymer clay enthusiast. The fact that Amiya's, like, canonically using polymer clay makes me really happy. But yeah, there you go. Are you satisfied? Are you satisfied now? And then this is mainly the, this is mainly the Zwillensturm event, I believe. How many aromas are in the clue room? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, how many aromas are in the clue room? I don't see... I see some of you guys, but I don't see any aroma today. there's Vessa. We got Babylon here, we got Vessa, we got, Mauser Zero, we got THLPH. Now check your clues? What do you mean check my clues? I already did earlier. Can I send Star a friend request? So the thing is, like, I'm trying to only accept friend requests from people who are in the Discord. So, if you join the Discord, then I'd be happy to add you. I think I have some more room to add people. I was able to get it upgraded to add more people, but yeah, if you join the Discord, that is mainly, like, I want my friend list to basically consist of, like, active community members. So I've been trying to have the friend list filled, with people who put their friend code in the Discord. Is it a sewing Discord? Wait, why would it be a sewing Discord? What's the point of using the emotes in activity mode if the other person can't see me moving or emoting live? What do you mean, emotes? Adam Daniel, hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. I'm curious why someone thought it was a sewing Discord. What? We do so chaos. Oh my gosh. Correction, it's an attempted sewing and raping Discord. Look, just cause Rope is in here. Just cause Newbie... Goodness. What's happening? They begged to see my base. I don't know why. Activity rooms are built on the far right of the base? Oh, I don't have any, the extra things in the update, I don't have any of those extra update ones. Check clues? I think I already did today. I'm pretty sure I already did all the clue stuff. Okay, I might have missed that. Alright, there you go. We need to see your clues. But yeah, I have a separate thread. I think it's a thread within the Arknights channel, and it's for friend codes. There's only 2 things for you to click, and you click the wrong one. Well, I figured people wanted the one with their names on them. I already did this morning. Why am I looking now? Okay. Hello, MG. Hello, Siam0. Hello, iProblematic. Okay. Is that what you wanted? You want me to just unlock them so I can add more? I don't know what you guys wanted. Goodness. Alright. Horror, Aaron, Dokatori, and Biggie. There we go. Is that okay? What are you asking about? I don't have any to give anyone else. What? I don't know what you guys are trying to do. HG fail? I don't know what you guys are trying to do. Failed chat? I don't know what you mean. They sent a bunch of clues, but said clues didn't arrive on your end. Oh no. They made a plan to bombard you with tons of clues at once. Oh, I see. They clue bombed. Oh, lovely. Great. Is this... Is this what you... What the heck? How does this game... What? No, there's no... Arrange that! What the heck is this? What? What? What is this? What the heck? You have 10 days left. Good luck, Star. What the heck? What is this? You guys are insane. I didn't even know that was possible. may run from Irium, but you can't run from the bombs. You now need to constantly clue exchange. This is insane to me. This is... How? How? How did you even do this? How is this even possible? We came up with actual optimal strats for this? No way. No way. What? Look at this. This is insane. How? Patience and love. Is this why you guys were forcing me to go to the base? What the heck? This takes so long. I can't. You guys are insane. Chad swallowing starving finishing Wolumonde for 36 minutes because clue bombs and 10 line of clue. Can't you only keep 10? I have no idea. We could have had more. We were shooting for 100. How did you even arrange that? How did you even arrange this? How did... Is there a way to even know how many? This feels like 100. Are you sure it's not 100? Because I think it's 100. This is... I can't... Wow! How did you even arrange this? You guys are masterminds of insanity, I must say. Oh my gosh. Well, clearly we have enough to finish these all off. How many of just one? Okay. We'll grab Dahos. We'll grab aromas. And we'll grab Forellis. What the heck? Oh, goodness gracious. Check 3? So many for 3! Why are there so many for 3? Why 3 for 2? Why 3? It's all 3! Why are there so many for 3? Why is it all just 3? Mind giving me some clues back? If I could, I would. I gave all my clues this morning. Oops, all 3. Why do you have so many? Because I got bombed. Here's my favorite number. I had nothing to do with this. Didn't even know about it until they started freaking out in the server after the stream started. Jeez. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Great. I'm gonna have to be, like, on the ball with the clues, I suppose. Gosh. Alright, we need to get going, guys. I think we've stalled enough here. I know you guys, your OCD is gonna throw us off, so. There. 3 because that's the amount of neurons we share. Hello, Suzerain. It's still Suzerain. It was Suzerain before, and it's still Suzerain. Goodness, you guys are absolutely insane, you know that? You guys are absolutely insane. Clue notification's gonna be there for a week. Goodness. Base clue notification's not going anywhere. Oh, jeez. Oh, insanity is how we show our love. Oh, goodness. Alright, hang on a sec. I need to- there we go. Okay. We need to see if it's possible to beat this stage here that we were on earlier. Okay, so I still don't know how to navigate this thing, honestly. Okay. Okay? Alright. We still have to try to get our last bit of story here, right? Beat the golems to death with 100 copies of Clue 3. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if paper cuts are gonna affect golems, unfortunately. Did we try it with you and the team? That was the other thing I was thinking. We haven't done that yet, have we? This is my main squad. Is there anyone specific that I need for side story that's not in main? Maybe Lessing? Should we try with the main squad, maybe? Well, I usually use Platinum instead of Cruz lately. I don't know. Oh, maybe... Trying to think. Lessing's good at stopping the exploders. Exploders. Trying to think of what you mean by that. I Star, you got more stuff in your base. I'm sure I did because you guys are insane. Skill 2 for you, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I won't fight for nothing, but for the right price.
The humanoid. Oh, okay.
I'm in.
Okay. Lessing's good at stopping the... Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. The problem is I can't really recognize them fast enough. The spiders you can't really mistake for anything else. But yeah, no, that's a good point. Do we need Cruz? Probably not. Everyone's probably really tanky, right? So let's drop in Lessing.
I accept this job as a valuable training opportunity.
You skill 2 should just be called Yoink. Alright, and then the main thing is like, we have to be able to keep Suzerain alive. We'll have 2 healers if possible. S3 Amiya? Yeah, Amiya's on S3. I feel like that's the only way we're gonna be able to deal with it. Just remember, whoever takes the Terra first as soon as possible wins. I know, but it's not always that easy. If you find yourself struggling too much, can you bring Dorothy? I don't, I want to see if I can get by without support. We'll try. Whenever you beat a stage, remember there's someone who's probably done it with 5 4-stars before. I know! It drives me crazy. Alright, let's try this. Just use Wolfenite? I don't have Wolfenite raised. Alright. Let's see this. Wait, did I bring Saria and you? I think I did, didn't I? Wait, actually, that could be good.
Follow all standard procedures
alright,
in
let's
battle.
see if we can get...
Now to your positions.
No, that... Shoot. Oh, there's gonna be dogs anyway. How far away is this gonna be? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. Ugh! It's the one thing I forgot is how hard it is to get everyone ahead of time.
This is the position, right?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Really? This is the main issue. Is just. I hate everything about this.
I obey my own heart.
Okay, that's cool. Maybe I shouldn't try for Fang in the beginning. You know what? Wait. I haven't. Nope, because I still have to. Okay, you know what? This isn't even. Okay, hang on. I forgot about the dog rushes in the beginning. Trying to think. Maybe mountain in front of where Fang is. Yeah, I think so. The problem is... Okay, you know what? Okay. Yeah. No, we're gonna take a different approach to this.
Happening.
Oh, please don't use that,
Don't
please.
abandon me. Doctor, where are you?
The problem is the initial need of DP. Okay, hang on. Yeah, the start is really bad. We need to figure out how to handle the start, I think.
The
If we can
mummy soup is
figure out
already
the
simmered.
start.
Whether you want your beans
Alright, I have
intact or
one
fully
idea.
dissolved
Might not work,
depends
but
on
I'm
how
gonna try it
quickly you
anyway.
turn.
I forget. Okay, where's your line? I don't even know what your line is. Okay, that's fine.
Leave it to us.
This might not work. I just have to try something, right? I just have to try blocking the
This is the
gates,
position, right?
essentially. And then if I can get Please, please, please don't have chosen the wrong line. Okay.
I know what it is I want.
That at least takes care of this lineup. Kind of. Alright, Kanta can take on one more.
Medic's here.
Everyone's gonna need to be healed before it's too late. If possible. I think Fang can handle that. Maybe. I'm not really sure, actually. And then, okay. Solopsis needs to be here. I still need to make sure Fang doesn't go down. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Suzerain here while Solopsis heals Suzerain. Alright, Fang is still holding on. That's good. Which way are you gonna go? Are you gonna go down? Okay. In that case, we're going to help out Fang. Fang's gonna start getting overwhelmed. Still don't have enough DP. Because Kanta is being blocked. So that's not helpful. Let's get Kubai to help out here, even though that probably would have been better for Suzerain, and I'm not thinking clearly. Probably should have used, like, someone else for that.
Don't repent to my sword.
Let's see, if there's no one else attacking, that's not gonna help. I need Reed. If I can get Reed here.
Please, trust in me.
Just keep everyone.
To my sword.
It's hard to get the DP, and Kanta's not helping here, and I don't know who will because I don't have any other cards here. Okay, let's try to. Okay, that's not good either.
Roger.
I don't have anyone attacking. I don't have anyone attacking, and I don't have enough people healing. If I can get Saria here. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get... Alright, Saria.
Don't repent to my sword.
Ah! Was that a one hit? That was... I cannot figure out what to do for this. I really... okay.
No blade has mercy.
I don't know who each one is at this point. Alright, let's get Blessing to... Dang it.
Your hostile intent.
I can't figure out what the strategy is for this. I know it's not right, clearly. I just don't know what it is. I know it's clearly not right. I know I'm not doing something... It's just hard to get the DP, right? Like, that's the hardest part, is getting the DP.
I'm over
Alright,
here.
I don't
worry.
really think
You'll
it's
be
worth
okay in
trying
no time.
to... Yeah, it's not... Yeah, no, it's not gonna work.
Everyone, follow me.
You can always do the map in practice? No, because then if I actually succeed, then I'll have to redo it again, so I really don't want to do it in practice. I've actually learned that doing it in practice is a really bad thing. Only capturing one or two lower towers wasn't good enough to fell the golem. Okay. Preferably a standard bearer, vanguard, or a pioneer. Should get the towers on the right first. The problem is the towers on the right will kill me too fast. Or on the... Wait, on the right. On the right, okay. It stinks when you beat a stage and it was practice mode. Yeah, you know who we did that with? Frost Nova. And then we had to do the whole thing over. Why do you even go for the upper towers? I was told to. Should we not? Should we just ignore them entirely? I've tried that. That didn't work either. You need all the towers to be blue. You don't have the roster yet to just blast everything. Yeah, that's what I figured. What? Myrtle? What about, you should but way earlier? I should but way earlier what? You need all the towers to be blue. You don't at least cancel the capture on the upper towers, they will heal the boss and the red golems. What if they're out of the range? like, if we don't capture these, right? If we don't capture them, what am I trying to say? If you placed Suzu before Tolopsis, the towers would not have been attacking Suzu, and she would have taken less overall damage when the first caster showed up. Wait, if you placed Suzu before Tolopsis... But Suzu can't last enough on her own without a healer immediately being there. I would have to have the DP for both of them immediately. I'd have to have, like, what would that be, 35 DP or something? She can't last on her own if there's not a healer immediately ready. Hello, hello, Sucko. Welcome in, welcome in. You deployed both immediately last time? Okay. You might be able to help the top side. The problem is U is very expensive. The towers do not follow normal attack priority. They attack based on defense. They attack the highest defense. Oh. Okay. Kanta was also kind of inefficient since Mountain killed the enemies before they could reach her. Yeah, true. But can't... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I think I understand the stage better now. This line... I think, in the beginning, I think only the enemies coming through this direction are going to this line, and this line is from here. I could have sworn Kanta was doing something towards the end where this got switched up, but Kanta being here would probably be more helpful. Chat spreading misinfo? What? Mount can hold top lane earlier on and draw aggro from the turret up there on the right. What do you mean? Draw aggro from the turret. Okay, yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I just have to make sure. The other thing is, Reed probably should be down here with a healer, instead of here where I ended up panic deploying her. So Mountain should actually be further up, maybe? Like here, which is on a charge? Highest max HP, not deployment order. Try putting Mountain on the chart. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It makes me nervous to have him this close, but might as well because the range doesn't make a difference in damage. So if I can get, like, Mountain here, and the main thing is keep him alive, right? Keep him alive long enough to get Reed, and maybe try Kanta or Fang here. Probably Kanta, because more damage. Or if I did Kanta and Fang here, then that would be double. Try that. You need both towers top left captured by the time Mudrock shows up to even have a chance. It's hard. It's really hard. I'm trying to think if I have enough. I'm trying to think if I have enough ground ops. I feel like I need Lapland maybe, but I don't know. This is a notably hard stage. I kind of think that maybe we shouldn't bring Fang, and maybe we need the DP though. Kanta has the range. Fang has the DP faster. I don't have enough spots. That's the main thing. Lessing could... Maybe we'll change... Alright. Should we have Lessing or Stacia? And if we pick Lessing, would it be best to go with skill 1 or 2? Oh yeah, true, I forgot to change this. I'd consider Elysium over Fang? Strictly speaking, this is an S stage. Okay. What is this, Seko? Hang on. I was told you needed some clues for clearing Tyler Wolumonde in EA8, so I just sent you 2 N-degree 2 clues, and I sent you 2. Number 2 clues and number 6. Hope you can beat the stage with this privileged information. Wait. Two clues. Two. I think this is a little too clever for me to pick up right now. I think your pun is a little bit too clever for me to understand right now. I get that the Twilight of Wolumonde is the 2, right? It's it's a Spanish pun? Hang on a sec. Say Stacia. Alright. We'll try Stacia.
Let me be the guiding star for all.
The thing is, Stacia does a lot of great damage, like when she's not on skill 2, so. You got bumped again? Guys, why are you bombing me with clues? I can't spend them all! You can't split the damage between the 2 top towers, because if they both can reach the same target, they will. Huh? You need to be prepared to heal whoever they decide to target a lot. Okay. Let's just try it, I guess? Wait, what does Elysium do that Fang? Because Elysium can generate faster DP than Fang, too. 60% less movement speed, negative 25 defense. That could help. Recovers 20 DP. That could be worth it, honestly.
Of course, I love to.
Oh shoot, you're on. My voices all got switched up with the update still. I wasn't able to get the... I wasn't able to figure out how to do the updates. Do you not know the names of things used for the reception room? I sent you 2 number 2 ones and a number 6 since they're clues. I hope they are the info you can use in the stages. Well, the joke. Number 2 ones and number 6. Since they are the clues, I hope they are the info you can use in the stage. I think this is... I think this is too big brain of a joke for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know it's a joke, but I can't understand the joke. I'm sorry. It's a little bit above my head. It's a little over my head. Alright, let's just attempt. I'll say you 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 extra dip, and a number 7. 2 number 45s, one with cheese and a large soda. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm sorry, Seko, I apologize. Alright, let's try this again. We're like an hour into stream and we've made no progress.
Let's go.
Okay.
Then. Everyone,
all right.
Follow the route I drafted.
So, step 1, get mountain. And he has to be directly in Danger's way, unfortunately. But let's see if he's able to at least keep... Okay, stage 2, get... Shoot! No! We don't have enough for... Ah! That's not... You know what? No. You know what? No. Tactical. Tactical retreat. Tactical. I'm sorry. The dog is going to get through. The dog's gonna get through. We're not gonna perfect clear this. I'm just trying to survive. I was paying too much attention to Kanta to realize that. You know what? Okay. 2 is a little too much. No, Suzu, please. It's not your fault. I just finished it. Timing for the tower is very tight. Started capturing towers top left as soon as I was done with the first waves. I just captured them just as Mudrock showed up. Okay. Kanta first, probably? The problem is it's the wrong, Okay, the problem is that Elysium and Kanta only block 1 each. If Kanto's first, then the dog gets through, but it takes the other route. Wait, is this a... Yeah, but then, we can't just have her... She won't be able to... I don't know. Alright, let's... Huh? Borrow Texas? Do not use it in the stage, trust me. Oh, isn't Texas like a, immediate DP if they're in your squad or something? I wanna try not, like, fully relying on one specific operator, right? Let's just try this again. If I can just pay enough attention, right? Alright. Let's just... Yeah, so that's gonna go... Which way? Oh, shoot, okay. It's gonna be both ends here. Right? Ugh, if that's stupid... Fine. Nope, If this wasn't here, I swear,
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
I wonder who their target will be.
I don't think Elysium is strong enough to do this, honestly. Fang can hold off a lot easier than Elysium can. Which is sad to say, but true. That's not charging.
Something's not right.
Yeah, I know something's not right. I'm very aware something's very not right.
Brace yourself.
Alright. That's not it. That's not it. We need Fang. We need Fang.
Even a technique you have executed 1,000 times can fail.
As Elysium says, we use a flag as a weapon on the battlefield.
Doctor, you did what you could.
No, it's not gonna be Elysium, it's gonna be Fang.
Leave it to me.
It should at least... Yeah, Fang is cheaper, absolutely. That makes a huge difference, I feel. Okay. Let's get... If we can get Mountain, I know we can get Fang in time. That's the thing, right? We can get Mountain here, right? Well, it doesn't really matter where he's positioned, because he doesn't really have any... stage here anyway. Okay, we should be able to get Fang. At the very least here, I'll take it. Get Mountain on skill. Fang can handle this easier. Not the ideal spot, but it's still charging, so we'll take it. Alright. Mountain's still okay. Kanta, we don't necessarily need at the moment. But we do need a healer for Fang. So let's get Cicero here, I suppose. I'm not really sure where, but... Okay, we need Reed to help out. Here. And Reed can also heal, so that's helpful. Alright, that's gonna start getting overwhelming. I know we need to charge, I understand that too. I forget, I think people said Suzerain then Telopsis, but this is a risky move. This is a risky move, I feel. It's not, that might not be good. Let's get Kanta to help here for blocking one. Jeez. Jeez. Please stop! Please. Ugh, I just need another heal. This is so
I'm
irritating.
prepared to fight.
There's... And of course, jeez, you know what? If we... This is... Oh, this is stupid. That's just gonna have to be a tactical leak, because I can't think of any other way to do it. And let's get... I don't know. I have to block this somehow. I don't know how.
What it is I want.
Okay, that's great. Let's get
So
you
long
here.
as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
Miss Stacy is not doing anything, but there was a leak before, so I don't really know how to handle this. Right, let's try to get this.
Everyone,
Of course, there's no healer in range, because I'm not smart, I'm not thinking about this clearly. And that golem is gonna go the wrong direction, so
Brace yourself.
this is fine so far, as long as Rhea can help. Stacy is sort of wasting time here. Let's get our healer here. I don't think that Fang's gonna be able to handle this, honestly. Or Kanta alone.
Aware of what I'm
Let's get... You know what? Let's get Amiya to help here. Or, yeah.
Got it.
You know what? That's fine.
doing. And this is your excuse for evil?
Who just went... Okay, that's not good. Let's get Saria here, maybe? I'm trying to...
patience, friend. Heat control is everything here.
That's... Probably... I can't see. I just have to try something. Okay.
Patience is not optional.
Lovely. And that's gonna be another leak, and that's another 2 leaks.
Your hostile intent is all too clear.
The firelight.
That's 3 leaks, unless I have mountain here, I guess. But it's not gonna do much, I feel.
Program. Initiating.
I don't
healing process.
really think this is gonna be a thing I'm gonna be able to save, and why did I just do that? There's no one there.
Thrust.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just trying to get to everybody here. Right.
Everyone believes in me.
I really don't think this is gonna work. Especially if these guys are still gonna cause problems.
Everyone, follow me.
Alright, let's try to get everyone slowed. Are you all gonna go this direction? You are, aren't you? I don't think this is doable. Honestly, I don't think it's doable.
Do it like you usually do.
And we only have 1 tower going, so that wasn't smart either.
I'm listening.
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Scream if you're in pain. Don't hold it in.
Everyone,
I don't know if Jinx is gonna do enough. Let's at least try to get a charge here. Let's at least try to get a
Where do you wish to go? I am Dublin.
Alright, what if we can at least get... Shoot. Everyone's kind of out of range here. Okay. That's not great.
so long as you're here, have some hot soup before you go.
Okay, that's not... Okay, that's a 1-hit KO. That's a 1-hit KO, so that's not doable. Alright.
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
Alright, let's get... Oh wait, let's really?
Dew falls heavy. Grass bends low. Something's not right.
We try to get rid of these golems, maybe? They're gonna go to the other end, aren't they? That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end. I'm pretty sure that's the end. If I can't keep them there. That's the end. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Quick note, Rita's a bad healer for topside. She needs to do damage to heal, but the arch shield of the dude spawning there negates that. What do you mean by that? The arch shield of the dude spawning there negates that? Shadow Fear, hello, hello. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. You see Mudrock still tank like always. Yeah, also I need to change this. Where is this? S2. Okay. It's a little, janky, but that's okay. Quick note about gramophones is that pulling an allied unit next to them starts capturing them, not just operators. If you have Wolfenite, you can put a trap next to the gramophone's top left, even Wolfenite level 1, though you probably want Wolfenite skill 4 for faster traps. Okay. Huh. Biggest thing was that Astacia got removed just before she captured her tower. Defenders against these enemies bad? Wait, I thought people were saying to use you. What do you mean defenders against enemies bad? Guys with hammers have a shield that absorbs damage. Reed doesn't heal till the shield pops. Oh! I was not aware of that. Reed isn't healing, his shield damage isn't real damage, so she can leech health off of. Oh. So what if Reed is at the bottom and we have both Telopsis and Susuro at the top? You read that enemies have an arch shield if they are not getting dealt damage, so they do not, because the shield Reed does not heal either. Oh, okay, wait, that changes a lot. That changes a lot. Wait, yeah, that's a huge difference. If the enemy's one-shot, blocking them is not the best idea. I was told to use you, though. Alright.
Things are different.
Mountain here still makes the most sense.
Any longer.
And then let's try to get Fang. Even though it's not the most optimal position, it's still a position.
Leave it to us.
Mountain on skill. Mountain should be okay. Fang is going to want... Okay.
Please, trust
This should work better. And then Reed can be a much better healer. And then let's get a healer on... Mountain... yeah, wait. Let's get a healer on Mountain here. And then let's see if we can get... Let's try to have... Let me think. Maybe...
Everyone, follow me!
If we can get Saria, perhaps? I don't know, you guys said not good for blocking. Okay, how about Kubai?
Dew falls heavy, grass bends low. Something's not right.
Alright, Reed can help better there, which helps Fang. Let's get Suzerain here. Let's also get... Let's get Slopsis where we can.
Everyone, follow me!
Arch unit charging.
So that everyone is being healed. For the most part. Alright.
Speak louder! Scream if you're in pain.
Ugh.
Don't hold it in.
Okay, fine. Let's get...
This is the position,
Let's
right?
help here, I guess.
Doctor-san,
Let's get... Okay.
Everyone, follow me!
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
Let's get Stacia here.
Stacia. Do it like you usually do.
Let's get everyone slow there. Get Anya here.
Roger.
I'm trying to think if I can get
Everyone,
if I can get
follow
Saria
me.
back in time. Okay.
Vermin.
Is it my turn, Doc? Lend me your wings.
Everyone, okay. Get Reed going here, just so there's a lot of problems.
Initiation.
Let's make sure no one goes down. You can barely see anything that's happening.
I'm listening. I obey my own heart.
Okay. That's not good.
This will be over soon.
Scream if you're in pain.
We don't
Don't
have
hold
anyone
it
else who has... Okay. Alright, let's not directly block, let's just space block Fangs down. Great. That's not good.
Ready for action.
I can't even see Astasia. I literally can't even see her. Jeez. Okay.
Here. Are you afraid of me?
Okay. That's not good either. That's not good either. That's not good either. I can't capture everything. I just can't. I'm trying, but it's so hard.
Quickly!
And no, I can't know what to do about the golems. How the heck am I supposed to capture this thing, huh? Alright, might as well. Never mind.
The heat is just perfect.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I can't even imagine what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, cool. Let's at least get Fang to block the exit. Even though I don't think it's gonna do much. And we just have 2 healers and no one healing.
This is the position, right?
Great.
Everyone, follow!
I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you go through, because why not at this point? I don't think he's gonna help. Honestly, that's not gonna help. That's just gonna be a 1-hit KO. Right. It'll buy us some time, yeah, it'll buy us some time, I guess.
Forward.
I don't really have any time to give, so I don't really think this is winnable. Everyone's just healing. This is stupid. We don't have anyone to actually do any damage.
Don't panic, Astasia. Do it like you usually do.
Alright, that's cool. There's no way to... This isn't happening. No. Nope. That's not gonna work.
I'm sorry I failed you, Instructor Doberman.
Okay. Give someone with true arts damage. Amia? Also, Shadowbeard, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. This is a really good attempt. I feel like we're close. It's like saying you should enable smart steering in Mario Kart. What? Perhaps you isn't the play on the stage. He sat on the sidelines and did 0 damage. Well, okay. One person said bring you. Another person said don't bring any defenders, you idiot. So, I don't know what to do. Try placing you on the bottom. Use skill to teleport the enemies to the bottom row. They all walk up again because of the checkpoint system. Huh? What do you mean the checkpoint system? This is the current team. Remember, learning something is a victory. Enemies sometimes have to walk to specific tiles. Every enemy has to walk to a series of checkpoints, hence why they walk in a circle. Okay. You can bring you and make them useful. You can also bring something more useful than you. I don't know what that means! Try not to block too much. Take the towers when the surroundings are clear of enemies. They're never clear of enemies. I think I don't have enough ground ops. I feel like I don't have enough ground ops. I'm not sure, though. Angelina E2 is good on the stage? Trust? Or maybe I'm just gaslighting you? I don't have Angelina E2. She's not even E1. I just got her, like, a few days ago. Have Kanta help Fang early. She was sitting there doing nothing. You were stuck with only Fang DP gen. Yeah, but then if there's the other side, then it's also a problem. The right tower should be priority? Both towers. Okay. I'll try. This is technically my best team. Kanta on right. Top lightning block pointing right. Gain some DP from hits and charging the top tower. Put Kanta on the right. Point blocking right. Right top lightning block pointing right. Like here? The issue is actually being able to deploy her fast enough, honestly. You have 10 different people with 10 different strategies in their heads. You need to figure it out yourself. Alright. Why don't we try... And so when you put Mountain on the left, the Arts dudes on the right only came up on the right, so Cancel can help Fang on the right, and you actually get DP gen. I mean, yeah, but then when they... Okay, so I see what you're saying, Cancel can help Fang, I totally understand that. But then when you eventually get enemies coming through here, I have no operators guarding anything. You treat her when enemies come by, put her back down after they pass. I could try. Yeah, I mean, at least she's, okay. I mean, she is, what's the word? Let's see. So, the problem is the dogs are immediately going to come through. Okay, what if I... Alright, what if we did this?
This is the position, right?
And then what if we... Okay, someone who said putting Kanta on the right, I think I...
In position.
There!
What is it? I'm aware of what I'm doing.
Only got a split millisecond to handle that one. Okay. Make sure they're both getting healed. Let's get Mountain here. Unless... Okay. Now Kanta's actually helping. Okay. Now there's like a crossroads happening, so that's helpful. Let's get Cicero and Telopsis, still makes sense. Okay. Let's get Scissorin to start charging this thing. Let's get Karen here.
I'm listening. You've gone astray.
Let's get... Have I... no, there's no one healing yet. Let's make sure that no one goes down. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to think out loud here. And then we need to get Goodbye here. That works.
A true battlefield. This is the right place.
Probably could have gone the other direction. Not really sure. Trying to pay attention to two sides at once. You guys know how I deal with that. Okay, that's at least charging. What if we had Stacia charging faster Really?
Time to prove myself.
I can't watch everything. I guess there's no point in doing that anymore. Nope, there definitely is.
Scream if you're in pain. Don't hold it in.
Everyone, follow me.
Alright,
Hey, don't
let's
repent
have
to my soul.
Amiya helping here.
Is it my turn? The serpent has brought about your end.
Okay, I think these are captured, right? These are captured, right? So we should be good.
Initiation.
I think, yeah, alright, I don't want anyone to go down here. Still okay.
And this is your excuse.
Make sure no one ends up going down by accident. Just in case.
I'm listening. I'm aware of what I'm doing.
I'm sorry, it's hard to notice everything all at once.
Get what you deserve.
Honey, what you ordered? Is it my turn? That light of stars.
Stacia on skill. We don't have this one anymore. Let's see if we can shoot. Okay.
No blade.
We don't have this thing and it's going away.
Brace
This
yourself.
isn't good. Shoot. Well, that's not good. I'm not good at thinking so hard on this here. Alright, you know what? I want them to go around again.
And this is your excuse
I
for
think that would be
evil?
best. If they go around again. And then we get Mountain back. And let's get Amiya on skill.
I know what you're thinking.
Let's
I'm
get
over here. Here.
Amiya? Are you... Okay. I can't...
Forward.
Ugh. Now everybody is not doing anything here, but every problem is happening here. Fang's not gonna be able to do much. Fang will just get immediately... Okay. Yeah, no one else is in a good position for this. Fang's just gonna get immediately destroyed, I feel, but I don't really have a choice. So...
I'm over here.
just make sure she doesn't
Scream if you're in pain.
immediately go
Don't
down.
hold it in.
This is really difficult to figure out. Okay. Immediately taken, I see. You know what? If we can just get everyone over there, why not? Why don't we see how far we can get to this degree, right? We have a Stacia here, maybe? Or someone here?
Patience,
get-
friend. Heat control.
Okay,
is
you can
everything.
take on 3. Let's get Reed on skill, and let's see if we can grab... grabbing Mud Rock is probably a bad idea, but what other choice do we have?
A true battlefield. This is the right place to settle things.
Quickly.
Yeah, you know what?
Still
Why not?
misbehaving?
Let's see how bad this
Well,
goes.
let's kick it up a notch.
Let's try it. Let's try it.
Hey,
If we can survive, it might work. If we can survive, it might work. Alright, okay. This might actually be doable. Let's, Alright, let's see. Bad mountain placement, but I don't have anyone else who can do this. That's not... Okay, that's not gonna work. Bad mountain placement for charging, honestly. There's only a few golems. If I can just... No. She'll stop attacking if I do that, so she just needs to be attacking regularly. We've got Amiya. Okay, we've got Amiya. That's good. Not a great position for Amiya, but... Wait. Let's get... Yeah, let's get Amiya here. Let's get... Okay, wait. We have Fang. We have Fang. That's fine. We have Fang. Let's get
Speak
Sister
louder.
out of here.
It's
Let's
hard
get
to hear over the battle.
Mountain up here. Let's get Hands on skill.
I know what it is I want.
There's gonna be a way to get through this.
Your hostile intent is all too clear.
Please, if we can just survive. Alright. Let's get everyone back on skill here.
Patience is
Reed,
not
can you help?
This endless burn. You needn't bear.
Vermin.
Time to prove myself.
We can just have everyone held off just enough. Dang it! Dang it! This is so irritating. There's no way to get anyone in time, right? Oh, they're gonna make another... Wait, I didn't know they were gonna make another round. They're gonna make another round?
I know what you're
Alright.
thinking.
Okay. Come on, Amiya. Please. Get the tower ASAP? With what? With what? With what do I get the tower ASAP?
Anybody hurt? Initiation complete.
How? How do you want me to capture the tower, guys? How? How?
I'm prepared to fight your lives. Now, ignite.
Do not block the... Ugh.
Get what you deserve.
Okay.
I mean, what
I'm
you
trying, guys. I'm really trying. And that's not helpful. Right.
In time, I found the right place for myself, too.
I hate everything. It was so close. We were so close. We were so close, and yet we still couldn't I don't think Fang's gonna do anything. Use skill?
The spare ribs have
I don't think it can.
huh?
I don't think it's gonna reach any. Ah! I should have realized that. I should have realized that. This is so irritating. Ugh. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. There's no way to do this.
In time, I'll find the right
I don't
place
think this is
for
gonna do
myself,
anything. Alright, fragile? I don't know. Fragile? Fragile and slow? Alright, let's get more DP.
I'm over here.
Alright, come on, Kubai.
True battlefield.
Come on, Kanta.
This
I obey my own heart.
Ugh. You know what? Maybe if it's... Is this gonna work any better if it's stronger? Maybe? Because I don't... It's not gonna work. Because Mountain would just get one shot too if he tried to block two. Can I get enough DP from this? Can I get... That's not... I don't have any ground ops. I have Fang. Fang's not gonna be able to help me here. You know what? It's still clear. I'll take it.
Mission accomplished.
I'll still take it. I'll still take it. I'll still take it. Gee. I passed with C, but I'll still take it. Oh. You did good considering the stage is above your level. You almost had it, just had to put someone on the opposite side charging pad when they wouldn't get instantly shot by the golems. Yeah, I just didn't... If you saw, my entire lineup was red. An utter face-bombing fumble, but you survived, so good enough. I tried, okay? I did the... I don't do well under pressure, okay? And stream is a little bit of pressure. Oh. You panic too much? I think my panics are perfectly valid, thank you very much. You panicking almost through the run? I'm on stream! You guys want to try this on stream? This could have been avoided by pausing. Need to use the pause button more. Fine, 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 fine. I get it, guys. I'm not the best. Pause button 7-star operator. I do the best with what I can on stream, okay? I'm sure if I was off stream, I could 3-star clear it where I can pause, and I can take like a half hour, and I can think about every single step, and I can listen to 20 different suggestions, all saying completely different things. It's alright. I still love you guys. I'm just trying to explain that, like, when you're on stream, it's a very, very different experience. You want to come back to this in a few months and do it eyes closed, hand tied, don't worry. Yeah. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Alright, anyway. We can get through the story here. Finally. Hang on. There we go. Sorry, needs to get in a different headspace now. Mudrock, they're hunting down the last fugitives. They could have just left the fugitives to fend for themselves in the mountains. Capturing them will save their lives. I can't tell if they're being cruel or kind. The ones who didn't follow us are not our problem, but... Try to avoid the search parties. We need to get out of here before winter. It's already cold. And go where? We've been wandering for so long. Where does it end? It definitely won't end well. Then let's go home. We go back and find a quiet patch of woods, and we survive. What about our fight? For now, we live. To live, just to live, we are fighting the world every day. We're going home? To what home? Kasdel. Huh. But what about us? We're not Sarkas, that's... You're companions of Sarkas. There may be no place for Sarkas outside of Kasdel, but in Kasdel, there is a place for you. Not because of tolerance, but because there is... nothing there. Kasdel is not a city, not a country. Technically, it's just a region. A land of exiles where we are not allowed to build homes. Kasdel is where the homeless go, a land of rootless people. It is where you belong. Thank you. Maybe we can live in peace in Kasdel. It's full of infected Sarkas. Lithanian's leniency towards the infected is ultimately just a product of the popularity of bloodlines and Originium arts. It doesn't mean they truly accept you. As soon as the masks came off, the very first to be ostracized were still the infected. It's not just Eripathy. This rich country has forgotten all the depressed corners of our world. A tragedy like Wolumonde's is just a mild annoyance for the aristocrats. It's a topic of conversation for the bankers and court artists at tea time. We can't accept it. We won't. So we leave. We'll go to Kasdel. Let's see your hometown. Will Lithanian come after us? Maybe. Regardless of what happened before, a group of infected Sarkas showed up and destroyed a town. Piss poor optics. Severin knows the truth. Would he try to frame us? He would. It's just the way he does things. Based on the information he has, he will do what causes the least amount of damage to this town. Then we have to get out of here quickly, or all of Lithanian is going to come down on us. Yes, so we must first figure out a route soon. Oh. Sorry, wait a moment. I have to go somewhere. Very quick. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, I see. So that's where you were. Operator Falnick. No, don't get up. I won't get too close to you. You're waiting for someone, aren't you? Yes. I wasn't on the Rhodes Island landship when the reunion incident happened. You changed a lot. You're very different from what the rumors say about you. Rumors? I heard you fought alongside an elite operator to solve a lot of the problems in London. A big, dumb, reckless cat who gets blood everywhere. And we weren't able to solve anything. Thank you. I have to thank you again. I don't know how things would have turned out without you and Lisa. Rhodes Island, Severin, even Reunion. No one wanted it to come to this. Everyone was fighting to stop the tragedy, but we were powerless. Outro, Don't push yourself to mourn anything or anyone. It's over now. Just pray for the dead to rest in peace. We failed to bring the killer to justice. Not only that, we failed to protect the town Atro gave her life for. She would have blamed me, wouldn't she? Only you would blame yourself. Atro was a cheerful, open-minded woman. She would slap you on the shoulder and get drunk with you. You're right. Seems like you knew her well? I know a certain elite operator she liked to get drunk with. We're not the only ones who've given up on chasing all this. Ugh. You came. Wait, you agreed to meet? Here, freshly picked wildflowers. You should be aware of the situation at hand. The cleanup mission is nearing completion, and Rhodes Island will be leaving the area soon to try to contact resource dispatch for assistance. But when that happens, no one will speak for us. I know. I don't blame Severin. This is the only thing he can tell the nobles, or his people will be the ones to suffer. Me too will leave here soon. It's just that some of our people died here. I don't want to leave without saying goodbye. 8 infected. But not the number of casualties in Wolumonde is hundreds of times greater than that. Sorry. No, it's not your fault. I wasn't blaming you. I'm just reflecting on it, thinking about how it came to this. Of course, I know the world isn't fair. Good things don't come to good people, but also, rarely have I ever seen such self-destructiveness. Fermented anger and lust for revenge nearly destroyed everything. Even me. You're still blaming yourself. No, I've calmed down past that. I'm only reevaluating. Maybe what I thought was done wrong just couldn't be done. Everything from Rhodes Island, everything Dr. Calcit taught me, I just couldn't do it. No one could. I stopped them from crossing the line, but 1 or 2 stops can't quench their vengeful rage. So, things are the way they are. What are you going to do next? Reunion is still a big problem for many people. You should let go of that symbol. You're right, but Reunion is not dead, and this news has spread among the infected in Lithanian. The fire resistance continues to burn, twisted and distorted as it is. We must take a moment to catch our breaths. There are too many in my squad with no combat experience. I can't decide their fate. Perhaps they just want to live in peace. Say, Rhodes Island. Have you ever heard the name Big Bob? Oh? Indeed we have, yes. Indeed we have. Well, some operators have, anyway. Maybe not Fallennick or Greythroat, but still. If there's a connection, I could search the archives. No, there isn't. He's just a friend of mine. Reunion or Sarkas? Reunion. He's an experienced bounty hunter. They are not warriors, so they had a reason to get out. They should free themselves from oppression and seek a place for themselves among the Columbian pioneers. Come to think of it, they have hops. What? Have you ever seen hops? How does it work? You crush it up into beer? It's a fine plant. It has something to do with the beer foam. I think it prolongs the antiseptic... No, I don't really have to explain this, do I? I'm not that familiar with it. Let's just say it's very handy. I see. Lucky. Hops. Foam. Beer. Hey, don't get lost thinking about beer. We're still enemies here. We may never be able to bridge our differences. Oh, sorry. We are warriors. Sarkas are warriors. I have to say, it's hard to feel your warrior spirit from your words and actions. We had no choice. If we have any demands, any convictions, anything to protect, we can only fight. There are other ways to solve problems. Then, what of our fallen companions? If we stand peacefully, will the murderers open their homes and cities to us? They won't. We can only fight on to help our fellow infected. Our fellow infected. Where are you going? Kazdel. Kazdel's not a good place. We're not good guys, Rhodes Island. Any real good place is closed to us. You have another choice, Mudrock. No, not now. These Lithanians, these Sarkas, they all have their own ideas. The resentment is still there. Nothing's made it easier to trust each other. Only the will to live as one ever held them all together. That was the only bond. How sad. No, Rhodes Island swallow. Maybe we'll see each other again someday, to fight for the infected. You're not the first one from Reunion to call me that. Is that so? After I leave here, we are, as before, enemies. Otherwise, Lithanian will suspect you, and you won't have an explanation. So, don't get too close to your enemy. I came only to offer a bouquet, and I did, so it's time to go. Good luck. If you have anything else to say, now's the time. I don't. I feel like I've been living a nightmare, and watching him walk away, it's like finally waking up. It's over. I'm not very good at comforting people, but I know you're not the one who should be comforting me. Sorry. We just have to let go of the grief. It's not a good thing. It's a compromise that lets us keep living. How long did it take you to come to terms with it? A long time. Long enough to lose even more. What now? We go back to Rhodes Island. We take Atro home.
The taste passable, but the appearance falls short. Customers won't be as accommodating as me.
I know, I understand you. I failed. I failed at the end. I get it. I understand. I will make it up to you. I will make it up to you. I will figure this out at some point in the future. Bloody tanked Mudrock, as I said, yeah. We're the customers and we say you cooked. What, I didn't get cooked? Did you enjoy Wolumonde? I did, yeah. I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm biased for any event with Suzerain, including a stage where she's, like, included on course. I wasn't expecting that. That was definitely a surprise. You did your best. Yeah, thank you. There we go. Star's brain got cooked. I could 3-star clear it. I just don't want us to be here forever. Beans are often cropped and cooked before they're served in egg. Cooked something, but it was certainly an entertaining course. There we go. Now look at the challenge mode. Guys, I thought this was the challenge mode. Check out Tribute. What? I don't know what any of that is. Remember who Big Bob wrote in the end of the Granny event? Yeah, no, I do remember that. I remember that Big Bob wrote to Mudrock. I do remember that, yes. It gets worse? How can it get worse from here? I mean, okay, for endgame players, I'm sure it gets... Wait, wasn't this only the 4th event? Jeez. The clearing the stage is like an episode of MasterChef. Oh dear. Humor us? Humor us in what way? What do you mean humor you? Just see what it's like? Tribulation gives Star some tools she doesn't have, like an ambusher? What? I don't know what you guys are asking about. Look at the challenge? Oh, this thing. You may only deploy certain operators. Wait, I think I looked at this last stream, didn't I? I think I looked at this last stream, and it was like Penguin Logistics, right? It was Penguin yeah. It was all of Penguin Logistics. Not this one? Well. Guess I can't. Oy. Sorry. Yeah, no, I know I need 3-star clear. I'm aware of that. I get it that. Yeah. Alright. There's apparently one more vignette that, like, wraps up the Wolumonde arc. If only someone captured the towers. I tried! I tried! I really tried. Honestly, if I really think that the lack of full clear was just the fact I didn't use skill in time because I forgot it was a thing. Honestly, if I could probably just auto it up to that point, make that one change, and it would probably be fine. Like, honestly. Oh wait, I can't auto if it's not 3-star. Never mind. Never mind. She ever gonna live with this one down? Oh my. Yes, but not right in front of the golems. No, he was on the side! He was on the side! The tile you even panicked to deploy the 4 operators wasn't even a charged tile. You know what? I'm gonna read the 2 vignettes, and depending on how long they take, we could either start the- no, it's too late to start the granny event. I'm gonna read the 2 vignettes, and depending on how long they take, if you want me to force my way into a 3-star clear, I will. Alright. Let's just- I don't know how to access the vignettes from here, so I'm just gonna go to the archives.
Doctor?
Did I say granny? Anyway. Alright, I think this is not the right one. Is it... which is which? I forget which is which now. Where's the... okay. There we go. Can't believe I'm actually experiencing Arknights event story right now. What do you mean by that? 4 ops and none on charge tiles and in front of golems. This moment will be documented in various media forms. What do you mean? I did the best I could. Ugh. Alright, we're wrapping up Wolumonde. Alright, alright. Oh, okay. Why not read Elysium first? I was told to read this one first. Check in Discord Starlight chat. I don't think I want to right now unless it's about story order reading. This is the... I'd be kidding, okay. This is the order, right? This is the order. Is this vignette and then the Kaobei event. I actually don't know why I'm reading the Kaobei one, but I was told it was the next one to read, so I'm going to do it. Alright, alright. Bob, how have you been? I received your letter. I'm happy to hear you made it to Columbia safely. We're all doing well enough. At the least, we're all alive. Chainsmoke still wants to arm wrestle you, just once, and win. Chef remembers your bounty hunters owe him 3 gold coins. It might be a little late by the time the messenger reaches Columbia, but even so, I wanted to congratulate you. I'm glad you could escape it all, Bob. Really. I still remember your invitation. I'm very grateful you still remember us Sarkas. But... run! Mudrock! Run to Kasdel, to somewhere you can survive. No, no, don't say that. Don't... Mudrock! Never look back. But... leave me! Run! Run far, until Kasdel. Until you reach Kasdel. Chainsmoke! Let's go. Hurry. But it's hard to say we're doing well. After parting with you, we headed for Lithanian. Oh, this is in the okay, this is in the past then. We've gone through a lot. One mortifying thing is we're called Mudrock Squad now. You know I don't like to show myself, but the infected in Lithania needed help. They needed to be saved. I couldn't leave them to their fates, Bob. Just like you'd never leave your bounty hunter brothers behind. Why haven't the scouts reported back yet? Not them too, right? Don't panic. The fog in this forest is thick. They wouldn't find us again so easily. But it's been 8 days already. And we've lost 12 of our own. We don't even know who it is hunting us. Don't be too hard on anyone. Against enemies like these, it's only natural to panic. It's only right. Mudrock? The one thing we can be sure is that they're casters. My friends can be my eyes, but that's all. No way to seize their silhouettes in this fog. But it's been non-stop fireballs, hailstones, and hurricanes. They've been right on us by us all this time. Wait. What if this days-long fog is their arts as well? This isn't normal weather. If they can make eyes of fire dance in the sky, they can... Calm down. We're leaning on the back foot, though. That's a fact. We have no clue about their identity, their numbers, or how they're even tracking us. The moment we leave an opening, someone gets attacked. This is some messed up exotic guerrilla warfare. Do Lithanian casters do this? If so, news to me. I don't know. I've never known casters like this. And if the captain's tremendous gift for arts, if the captain can't do anything, what can we do? What do we do? If we keep pressing forward like we planned, I don't know how many attacks we'll take before we're out of this forest. But if we wanted to fight back, we'd be fighting unknown foes in horrible visibility and falling temperatures. Take 2 of us to secure our route ahead. Keep within 500 meters of us. Report back every minute. I'll watch the rear personally. No guarantees they're to our rear. My friends will guard the main group. Fine, but don't go heavy with your arts. We can't risk you, of all people, falling. I understand that. Thank you. Mudrock? Swear to me one thing, Chef. What? So long as you're in contact with the main group, keep leading them forward. Ignore whatever happens behind you. Never look back. Bob, what kind of place is Columbia? I've heard that the infected are allowed a life so long as they work. They form the low-cost workforce she needs to serve her limitless expansion and nothing more. Even so, I guess you're all very suited to the work? Is your farm big? Are the wheat fields swept in the autumn winds as beautiful as the movies say? Though it's hard to admit, I've never seen real hops for myself. I've asked a lot of people, and I've even sought out books on botany, so I have an idea of what hops flowers look like. If I find my own calm corner of the world to live in, I'll write to you from there. If I do, could you send me a small sample in return? What's happening? What's going on? My skin. The crystals are moving. They're moving inside of me! They're trying to use the infected as arts units? They couldn't. They can't! Where the hell are the casters? These arts. How could someone manage to do this? Where's Mudrock? Is Mudrock still there? Are you okay? Keep your distance. They're nearby. I can feel it. It's like witchcraft. No modern arts are like this. They're using the originium inside the infected. Snap out of it. Boulders, find my enemy. Don't waste the energy, Mudrock. You're still far from returning to the fertile land. You need to live on. No! Your hand. The crystals piercing your skin. I need to... The imagination they must have to use infected like this. Those hatted casters, they're terrifying. Mudrock. I'm here. Take the rest of us and live. To return to Casdell. To return to our home. Our home. Didn't we know deep down we had nothing? Wherever we went, as long as we can live on, who cares where we go? Like hell, I'd let my life be their weapon. Tell all the others I died fighting. Wait. You... Why? No warrior's end should be by his own hands. Come out here. Come out right now. Rock echoes the wrathful sarcasm. The Colossus stands tall, stands as if a monument to the deceased. The frigid winds howl through the forest. Figures seem to stand in the far distance, or perhaps they are only broken, shuddering tree trunks. The Colossus flies forth for them. Bob, sorry for rambling on like this. We've departed Lithanian to return to Casdell. The journey is long. It might be dangerous. In the short time we had, I could not find a messenger to take this letter for me. If we can make it to Casdell safely and the infected who've come with us can settle down, afterwards, I might pay a visit to Columbia to see you. Mudrock, you're okay. The others... Oh. God damn it. We left a single forest. It cost half of us to do so. Mudrock. Can we fight back? Our group has so many civilians still. We can't. Mudrock? Is something wrong? Our pursuers. There might be something we know about them. Their Originium arts, taking infected lives as toys. This sort of thing should have long since faded into the past, but a few nobles research it still. They must be attendants of the towers, or arts researchers. Damn them. Damn them. As long as they're not knights, worse has not yet come to worst. Don't worry. At the very least, for now, we've escaped them. Note down tower? Okay. Hang on, I have to jump in. Let me just quickly see what the context of that was. They must be attendants of the towers. Okay. The way back to Kazdel is a long, long one. So long that I've forgotten how my homeland looks. Kazdel is a desolate barren. Still, some wanderers have taken to the old ruins of bygone wars, founded towns you could call prosperous. Resplendent cities the Sarkaz had never been allowed to have, but I'm only asking for somewhere quiet. A place to catch my breath for a while in the middle of this age-old conflict. Past this mountain we'll be in Kazdel. From the top, we should see a great bridge, and past the river, 100 kilometers north, a village where outsiders have settled. It should have been Spire, but I don't know why. Just note it down because you remember old thing Severin said, / other Lithanians. Okay. They used to say tower, later changed it to Spire. Is it something where they changed it in the event and then not the vignette, perhaps? I was thinking about that. I was thinking, like, wait, a tower kind of feels like it would be similar to a spire. So I was like, but it didn't say spire, so it's probably not important, but now you're saying to pay attention, so... Okay. Is that where we're headed? Yes. I once lived there. Mudrock, we've finished securing our route ahead. No sign of any pursuers. Good. Let's move. We'll pitch our camp on the other side of the river before sundown. Mudrock. 20 odd of our mercenaries got attacked by that lot. We never even so much as saw their faces. We can't fight them. Too dangerous. Would you send your people to die like that? We're sorry. We just... No, I wasn't saying to... Move. Don't look back. I'll keep the rear. Early game weirdness. Once they crystallize the terminology, it's Spire. Okay. Some terms did change over the years. Otherwise, significance of Lithanian spires get lost. Okay. So, let me write down Lithanian spire. In Wolumonde, Severin said if Baderman suspected to be the arsonist before the flashback. Hang on. Severin said if Biederman, suspected to be the arsonist before the flashback, said if he was this good in arts, he could just go to a university to join the Spire. I do remember that, yeah. So... arts proficiency. Okay. Noted. Thank you. Mudrock? Ah, sorry, I fell asleep. You're exhausted. You haven't given your arts any rest since the attack. I'll be fine. No one can change your mind, I've learned that much. You know, I'm beginning to miss the good old days, where we were fighting Lithanians we could actually see. The gendarmerie, the armed guards, the militiamen, hell, even the caster regiments. We did everything we could to avoid conflict with them. After all, they didn't want to risk going down with us. But ever since the last month, things changed. Mudrock, promise not to laugh at me, but I'm a little scared. Casters cloaking their true colors. Fearful arts. Completely unable to protect ourselves. Where's the shame in being afraid? Yeah, you're not wrong, for sure. If, and this is only hypothetical, if they were still behind us even now, or suppose they're on the other side of the bridge, what then? Would we have to fight, or... Casters, with few exceptions, are frail. We are many and strong. They know that all too well. Their arts are strange and powerful. But the strongest caster is still a human. Don't be afraid. They kept pace with our march in the forest. For a whole month, we never found any of their camps. Never found any of their supply convoys, never even found a single trace of their movements. Only lone teams, one after another, failing to return contact. Turning infected into arts units. It's possible, but the concept itself... No, even the raw difficulty would be far too... Ah, I see. They're experimenting. Huh? We're the perfect test subjects. An inexhaustible supply of them. From their point of view, that is, all we are. Then who the hell are they? Good question. Past here, we should see the village and the basin. The final stretch, and then we'll be... Wait until the scouts come back. See how things are in the village. Maybe this is where we can start thinking about life afterwards. Life afterwards. We can finally call an end to our fight. Now we lay down our weapons and begin anew. What kind of life to live, I wonder. Mudrock, where are you going? To take a look from the hilltop. Alright, stay in contact. We can set off at any time. Before I left for Lithanian, I had been putting off the question. Was returning to Casdale truly right? Can a new life happen just like that? What I witnessed in Lithanian taught me many things. There are times when fate, destiny, and such become a simple excuse, a byword for all of life's unchanging paths. I only want to live on. I want us all to live on. Casdale's villages are more prosperous than before. Cooking smoke, wagons, markets. How long has it been since I last saw... Yet some things you cannot run from. Are these... bones? Mudrock. What? There's fog again. I don't know if it's just the fog of morning in the mountains or... Either way, everyone's shaken. We need you to calm us all down. Alright, hang on, let me catch up that I'm not missing any notes here. This is the era wherein constant English translation is kind of difficult. It eventually gets better. That's good to know. Eventually I actually went back to this early stuff, and you were totally clueless. Surprised how many clues AK gave in the early events already. Interesting, interesting. The overall world building was there, it got fleshed out later. Okay, I see. You got casters that use humans for a little game of experiment, no wonder Star hates casters. Also note down Inhuman Arts Experiment by... Said the Lithanian infected just a little while ago in the Mudrock group. Lithanian nobles who still delve into ancient witchcraft of Lithanian. That's supposed to have died down. Okay. Inhumane arts from Lithanian nobles. Experimenting on Mudrock Squad. Still delve into ancient witchcraft of Lithania that's supposed to have died down. I'm getting the feeling that this is like what they're doing is kind of the equivalent of like bloodbending in Avatar. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it, in a way. Which I think is also one of those, like, forbidden, ancient, should never be used type of things. Alright. Yes, I can barely see the village from here anymore. Fog has come. Wait until the scouts return, then come to me here. Yeah, like with minerals instead. Yeah, okay. We're all here. Do me a favor. What are these someone's bones? Sarkaz remains? They were small, probably a child. Here, it's a broken knife, rusted. This child might have died in battle. Help me bury them, at least. You could use your arts to... I want to do it with my own hands. So lend yours too. Okay. Everybody, in front of us is a new life. We've made it back. A lot of our people sacrificed themselves for this. Did we lose them? I don't know. How's the village? If I had to say, it's bustling with life. There's a good few Cabernet, not to mention a decent amount of Sami people. They've got a marketplace, some plots of land up for sale in there. It's an old Sarkaz who used to be a mercenary managing those. Should be able to get along. I see. Wonderful. We're very close to the village now. From here to there, we should have no trouble. So go and find your new lives. Mudrock, what about all of you? We need to stay here. See this through to the end. Yeah, about time we did some mercenary work. Wait, you mean... Go. Don't look back. You brought us all this way back to your homeland just to get yourselves killed now? He's right. I'm just in it to help a bunch of old... Get one over. You're still young. Now's the time to go. Huh? You want me to run? I'd have to twist my own damn head off for you to kick if I wanted to look back. We can't just... We won't look back. All who want to leave can leave now. There's no shame in it. There's no need to blame yourself. We will protect this bridge. Supposing this is all a false alarm and they've long given up, we'll see you in town. Warriors, line up. Eyes forward. We defend this bridge to the death. What makes us think we can escape our cruel fate without a scratch? Do we have the right to? Do we have the capacity to? We can't escape it. Any of us. In the end, we all have to raise our weapons and confront the present we built with our past. How many have stayed? Why don't you look back for yourself and see? I'm just a little worried. Seriously, you... Alright, someone else then. Hey, count how many there are for Mudrock. Don't mess with me, alright? Didn't I tell you I'd have to twist my head off to look back? You can tell just by the sound of it. Not that many even left. Thank you. Really, thank you. The fog's getting thicker. Captain, should we still keep an eye on them? Guard? Guard? Those casters with the tall hats seriously made me want to throw up. They used the infected slaves they had with them as their staves. It looks like the reunion bunch are readying for their last stand. What should we do? Huh? Wait, what role do I have here? I'm very confused now. Gotta go, mild headache? Alright, Fire Knights, no worries. I hope you feel better. Take it easy. Hang on a sec. I'm getting a little bit confused between chat and what's happening now. What? What are these... What are these options? Yeah, which point of view is this? I don't know. Athenians still host lunatics who mire themselves in the Witch King's shadow. Imagine the Twin Empresses ascending the throne. It's been decades since the Witch King passed. I don't know what any of these things mean. I mean, this is the correct reading order, I'm sure, but it'll tell you later. Okay, that's fine, but I have no context for either of these. But okay. Yeah, no, I can tell the names are important. I just... Okay, let me just jot that down real quick. Witch King and twin empresses. Okay. Still those lunatics who mire themselves in the Witch King's shadow. The twin empresses ascending the throne. It's been decades since the Witch King passed. It looks like the reunion bunch are waiting for their last stand. What should we do? Are we just, like, talking to ourselves here? This is weird. I'm gonna try to not look at chat in case someone doesn't obey the spoiler thing, just in case. Alright. Lithanian still has lunatics who mire themselves in the Witch King's shadow. I feel like... I don't know. Captain. The stuff you talk about always flies over my head. Can you say things a little simpler? Yeah, I would like to say things simpler myself. The events revealing all this came out like 2 to 3 years later. Noted, noted. I'm just trying to take, like, small notes as I can. That's all. Hmm? Do they give you context about what happened, when, and the consequences? Wait, I don't... You know that and can choose one of the 2 options. The lunatics are the freaks who used Mudrock's squad as staves. Who somehow, some way have connection to the Witch King. I did get that. Lunatics definitely made me think of the people using the... Okay. Hang on. Ones as staves, because they keep mentioning it that way. Taking actual notes or doing a lot more than I did to actually keep track of the story? Well, I want to try to understand as much as I can, so... Alright. Could you say things a little simpler? Hold on. Captain, where are you going? To save them. Suppose this is Mudrock squad? That's simple, alright, but saving Reunion? I only see a group of sarcasts defending the infected to the end. Casters desecrating life on the wings of rotten nobles. Wait a minute, Captain. Captain and guard. Captain and guard. Captain and guard. Is this Patriot's point of view? Actually, wait, no, I take it back. If it tells me later, then I guess I'll figure it out. This feels like Patriot's point of view. From casters desecrating life on the whims of rotten nobles. And we see a group of sarcasts defending the infected to the end. But you said they were all super powerful, right? At least wait until our team's all together before... No need. There are no knights and garners no art's favor. They're jesters who flaunt witchcraft about. Rhodes Island does not permit the desecration of infected lives. Rhodes Island does not permit the desecration of infected lives. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone's coming. Ready. I just remember Guard being, like, very in tune with Patriot, that's all. Hold on. Huh? Wait, what did they do? That was a single push, and Mudrock's Colossus just... Don't engage, fall back. That's a sarcasm, and... I've heard of you in Operator Fallnick's report, sarcasms who make the earth dance. I, too, am not your enemy. Fog cleared. You're not a Lithanian, you give off a very unusual feeling, and you're so young. Okay, no, maybe it's, maybe it's, yeah. Who are you? Only Rhodes Island operator. One of a kind with you. A sarcasm. Okay, it's, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting their name. It's the, one that died in the fire, correct? It's gotta be the one that died in the fire. We literally have dozens of guard operators? You have to remember guard is just a class? I thought it was specifically... I thought it was specifically the... Okay. Well, I was a little off. I might have been a little off. I might have been a little bit off. A little. Look, the thing I remember about the guard is that he stands by Patriot, okay? So that was the first thing I went to, and then it was like, oh, you're very young, and I'm like, oh, then it was the friend of Fallnick, and okay, the absolute irony. The absolute irony, right? Now you gotta put him on the banner. The absolute irony of this right now, what the heck? It's not that one specific guy. Rhodes Island Guard effectively translates to unnamed guy with sword. See, at first I thought that, and then I was proven wrong, so now do I have to go back to thinking that? This is past Wolumonde? So Atro's dead. Okay, noted. Funny, ain't it, how the events unfold? Yeah, I was not expecting this in the slightest. Alright. Okay. Noted. Noted. It's a different Rhodes Island Guard than just guard. Okay, yeah. Oh, the turns are tabled! Okay, yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong. Still very confusing. Logos seems to know a lot, then. Okay. Call me Logos if you wish. I was not expecting this. Bob, how have you been? This letter sent to you from the care of my new employer. I suppose sending a second later without waiting for a reply might confuse things. To tell the truth, the people I mentioned in my last letter may not have the chance to meet you again. But there's no need to mourn. They fought to protect innocent infected. As sarcasm mercenaries, they never thought they'd get to die so nobly. Maybe death can't be defined in terms of how noble it was, but the people who live on have no doubt in their minds. They died with honor. We are not currently in Casdell. For some reason or another, the moment we were able to make it, we looked back. Maybe it was my hesitation that let so many of my people die, or maybe their deaths were a reminder that fate follows as close as my shadow. None of us can escape it. And so I decided to resist. Maybe I wanted to fight against every injustice in this world. Maybe I just wanted my friends to be able to live on. I haven't sorted it all out yet, but we must walk forward. Only then can I shoulder all my past wrongs. Only then can I let so many more people who need not die live on. Oh, before I forget, I've heard a few things about you here. From a girl named Granny. I couldn't find a home for my people like you did. I couldn't hold a candle to you. That's my shame. Live on well, Bob. Maybe one day, far in the future, I'll be able to see you and your people in Columbia. Okay, then. So it ends with the teaser of a different name that you probably wouldn't have known for a while. I see. Okay. Go slightly to the right. This is the first introduction of logos. That's wild. That is wild. Okay, I have a question. So, the next one was supposed to be the Kaobe story, but what was the reason for reading the Kaobe story? We didn't even get to see him? Yeah, that's crazy that, like, in that time, you guys probably had to wait, like, years, I think someone was saying. Kaobe's in Gaviel's event. Oh, okay. So this is sort of like to get, Kaobe to know Kaobe better before Gaviel? Is that the reason? Okay. Kaobe's the main character in the Gaviel event. That's not a confusing sentence at all. Kaobe is the main character in the Gaviel event. That is a... that is a very confusing sentence. No, I'm sure there's more to it. I just thought that was, I thought that was funny. Alright then. She's just the reason we got IS-1, so she's important. Okay, noted. You'll see. Oh dear. Oh dear. Alright, crazy little firecracker. We'll see how this goes. And then, we'll see how long this takes, and then, we'll see if we can fit in, White Tengetsu's suggestion. We'll see. Gaviel Mountain's really, really funny. Good change of pace before the suffering of Chapter 8. Lovely. Ebe is an important character and great chief returns, which is not really the Gavial event Ideal City is. Okay. She's not crazy, just unique. Okay. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Also, real quick, for anyone who is currently here and is new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing on YouTube if you haven't yet, or following on Twitch if you haven't yet. We also have a Discord. It is a safe word Discord, and you have to just go to the rules channel to be able to talk in it. But there is also an Arknights channel, and there are threads specifically for spoilers for talking about anything past Chapter 7. I'm not anything past Chapter 7, and I like to experience the story as naturally as possible. But we would love to have you in the Discord if you want to join. There are spoiler threads you want to talk about stuff that is past Chapter 7, and there's also a thread for friend codes. But yeah, alright, we move onward here. Also, MG, thank you for shouting out the Discord, I appreciate it, thank you, thank you. The AK channel, not like we end up talking about AK in like 5 different ones. We try to contain it as best we can. Hey, it was originally called the Game Channel. It was originally called the Game Channel. Alright, we move onward. Rhodes Island landship, okay. Medical examination room 6. Open. Say ah. Say ah. Come on, open your mouth, please. I'm just checking your teeth. I promise I won't hurt you. Come on. Don't make me pull out the big guns every time. I'll make you behave. Hey! Look, Miss Perro, what do I have here? It's your favorite, isn't it? If you're a good girl and help me finish my exam, these honey biscuits are all yours. That's weird. Why isn't she reacting to the honey biscuits? There's something wrong with your recipe, Hibiscus. How many times have I told you not to put weird stuff in your food? You never listen. Here, little Perro, I'll give you this. Ow! But you have to be a good girl. Ow. It worked! That's my little lava. So reliable. Too bad you're not. Okay, let's proceed with the oral exam. Swallow the crumbs, okay? And open wide. Hey, Hibiscus. Watch your tongue, Miss Perro. What? Why did we bring her back with us? Because we felt bad for her. Her infection's very serious. And the head of the Lithanian branch even said, it's a good thing you subdued her. There would have been no hope for her if the police or bounty hunters found her first. An infected person as far gone as her, with the way the laws of Lithania have changed, almost certainly would have been euthanized. If it's at all possible, please at least get her out of Lithanian's territory. Thank you. Even if she wasn't infected, the way she was just attacking people on the road would probably not have ended well for her. At least 24 groups of travelers got attacked before us. She hurt nearly 100 people. And that's just in Lithanian. Who knows what she did anywhere else. Not to mention her fighting skills. I don't think the 5 of us could have pulled off attacks like that. But all she did was take some food. She was just hungry. Ow! She almost killed me. If Cruz wasn't looking out for me and Beagle wasn't so quick with her shield, this Perro would have crushed your little sister with that rock-covered javelin. Miss Perro, please don't bite my hand! Ah! Okay. Your teeth are almost finished, just a little longer. Hang in there. Yeah, good girl. Come on, Lava, don't be like that. Like what? I'm just stating facts. What's with you all of a sudden? Getting pissy about every little thing. I thought you loved Miss Perro? Yeah, she's great. She loves me too. That's why she threw all kinds of rocks and flames and ice and pretty much everything at me. How'd she master so many different complex arts anyway? Hey, little Perro, are you sure you've never studied Originium arts? Oh? Hey, I told you not to move. Lava, quit screwing around. I'm just asking. Lava! Alright, my bad. Whatever. Ah, sorry, Miss Perro. Just a little longer. And now here and here. Whew, and that should be it. Now, Miss Perro, we're pretty much done. Rinse your mouth with this glass of water and be sure to spit it out. Don't swallow. Little lava. Huh? Something's bothering you. None of your business. You were the first one in the squad to give her something nice to eat. What's that got to do with anything? After starving for that long, she shouldn't be consuming much sugar from a nutritional standpoint, but she really needs to supplement pretty much everything at this point. That's why... Wait. You snuck off and brought a bunch of candy. Only later realizing you'd spent all your money. That's enough. Or when we were bringing Miss Perro back, everyone was worried she'd run off. Only you were brave enough to try to communicate with her, building the trust we needed to take off her shackles. Ugh. And once we learned she liked honey biscuits, it was you, among the 5 of us, who worked the hardest to make the best ones. Seriously, stop! Your big sister is very proud of you. Come on, don't talk about this stuff in front of her. I just did what I had to do. But it's so sweet. No need to hide it. Oh yeah. What? So, the, oral exam, that's the last part, right? Yes. And then, what happens to her? Well... That's not up to us. The operators responsible for that are still talking over her case. Orchid said she'd have someone to tell us in the afternoon. Anyway, after a busy morning and all those examinations, it's time to find a place for Miss Perro to... Hibiscus, Lava! Are you still not done checking out Miss Perro? If we don't leave now, we'll miss Doberman's training. I'm going on ahead. Huh? Hibiscus? Oh, what? I thought you said you got us out of Doberman's class. Huh? Well... I might have forgot. Why didn't you say so earlier? All I could think about at the time was helping Miss Perro with her checkup. We're dead. Let's go pick out a pair of coffins. What are we gonna do? Okay, how about we take little Perro out now and give her the first person who comes along? I just hope we can find them again after training. That plan's a little... Let's see you come up with one. I'm not running laps around the bridge again. And I bet you don't want to memorize anatomy textbooks while doing jumping jacks either. Who would? Okay, fine. We'll do it your way. I'll get her weapons. You deal with her. But what about her mouthwash? She's already swallowed it. Hurry. Rhodes Island Landship. Outside medical examination room 6. There's someone. Blacksmith. Can I help you? Can you take care of this girl for a bit? We'll come get her right after our training. What? Girl? These honey biscuits are her favorite. If she gets cranky, just give Miss Perro one of these. Huh? And don't let her have her weapons just yet. Thanks! Come on, come on, come on! Wait! I'm sorry, Miss Perro, we'll be right back. Only 3 minutes, she's gonna kill us! So, what's your deal? Just take the biscuits, eat them whenever. And you want me to carry your weapons? Good. Come on. My workshop is this way. Rhodes Island Landship. Vulcan's workshop. Come on in, have a seat. If the forge gets too hot, you can go behind the partition. Thanks. Don't mention it. Are you a blacksmith? I'm Rhodes Island's blacksmith. Codename Vulcan. Vulcan. Vulcan is Minoan? Yes. Can Vulcan check my weapons for me? I am not authorized to perform maintenance on unregistered weapons. Sorry. Oh. Although the weapon she's holding, it feels somewhat familiar. But there's no harm in just taking a look. Can I see that axe you're holding? Yes! Here you go! Thanks. This is definitely Minoan craftsmanship. Brings back memories. It's worn. It's been a while. but it's been wiped down surprisingly clean. You're doing what little maintenance you can, at least. The construction is solid. Doesn't look like it's too damaged. It would be like new after some basic touches. Oddly, no chipping, no warping of the blade, pretty low temperature steel. And steel... It's familiar. Where have I seen smithing like this before? Ma'am? Ma'am? Whatever, she can call me that if she wants. On the axe, near the grip, there's a word. It's my name. In Minoan. I wanted to go to Minos, but it's a long walk. No one I met could tell me my name. They could only tell me it's Minoan. Since Vulcan is a Minoan, you must know how to read it. Can you read it to me? Let's see here. Good thing it hasn't completely rubbed away. These characters. They're definitely Minoan. In standard pronunciation, this would be... K-O-Bay. K-O-Bay. Should be K-O-Bay. 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 I'm K-O-Bay! I got a name! Vulcan, ma'am? Ma'am again? Maybe I should give her a little nudge. What? People usually have two names, don't they? Like, Lava has a different name when her sister calls her. She's Little Lava, or something. I want one of those. Sorry, I'm not very good at naming things. Vulcan is a blacksmith. Blacksmiths are good people, and good people are good at naming. What is this logic? Whatever, she's just a kid. Let me think for a moment. Yeah. She wants a nickname? But I only know how to name weapons. What should I do? Ko Basius? Ko Benny? Ko Beta? No, she's not a weapon. I need another scheme. Think Vulcan. Vulcan? She mentioned Little Lava before, didn't she? Are you okay, Vulcan? Well, there's a pretty easy way out of this. Might as well take it. We'll call you K. K? Yes. It kinda stinks. K. K-Obey. Thank you so much, Vulcan. Ma'am. You're welcome. Huh? Don't be scared, Kay. It's just someone looking for me. No bad guys here. Put down the weapon, okay? No bad guy? No bad guys. There's no bad guys at Rhodes Island. If you're scared, you can go behind the partition. K-Obey isn't scared of anything. Good. Vulcan, are you in? Who is it? Hello, Hello, Vulcan. I'm an operator with the logistics department. I've come to relay the decision regarding the little Pero girl who was brought to Rhodes Island yesterday. Operator Hibiscus said she entrusted the Pero girl to you. She's still with you? Yes, come in. Vulcan! Don't worry, it's okay. Good day, Operator Vulcan. Good day, little Pero girl. Don't call me Pero girl. My name is K-Obey. Oh? Alright, K-Obey. Now then, we've been over the details surrounding your rescue. Our determination is as follows. Please listen carefully. Due to the circumstances surrounding your arrival, your personal freedom has been temporarily restricted. We apologize for that, but from this point on, you will enjoy the right to free movement effective immediately. Am I not being sufficiently clear? I think she may not be getting some of the legalese here. Just give me the documents. I'll make sure she gets it. That would be a big help. Okay. Okay. Why were you out on your own back there? I wanted to go to Minos. But I think I went the wrong way. According to information provided by the Lithuanian branch, she traveled from Bolivar all the way to the Tri-Junction of the east, where she then turned back. At that point, she made a large arc across the north until finally being rescued by our people in Lithuanian. This girl can walk. But why do you ask? If you made it to Minos, what were you going to do? Ask my name, and then... I haven't thought that far ahead yet. Operator Vulcan, please inform her of the situation and let her make her decision. So, what would you want to do after that?
I don't know.
Think it through. It's important.
I want to eat until I'm full, every day.
Operator Vulcan, what are you... Shh, quiet.
I want to spend half the day in a hot bath and then wrap myself in a warm blanket. And lay in there until I'm hungry again. And I want a big house where I can keep all my treasures. Carrying them around all day is kind of hard. Especially when I'm hungry. And I guess that's it.
Understood. If there was a place where you could eat and drink and have a house to sleep in, would you want to stay here? Would you want to stay there?
Who wouldn't?
But most of the time, you'd have to think a lot, and you'd have to fight a lot of bad guys, and sometimes you might not sleep for days. Even then, would you want to stay there?
I'm not very good with thinking. But... Vulcan, ma'am, are you talking about being a hero?
A hero? Yes, I'm talking about being a hero.
I want to go there. I want to eat and be a hero. What more could I ever want?
Good. Shouldn't you help her? She's made up her mind. Please take care of her paperwork. If she needs a sponsor, you can put down my name. But you're... Should I repeat myself? If you insist, I have nothing more to say. I'll prepare a follow-up test for KOB at once. But please be aware that you will need to attach the appropriate guarantees and an explanation. I will. Well, I'll take my leave then. See yourself out.
What's happening?
Nothing. You still have a lot to learn, a lot of fights to fight. It'll be a lot of work. Get some rest while you still can.
Oh. Ma'am?
Huh? We'll get used to that.
You want a honey biscuit? Lava baked them. They're good.
May I?
Here.
Thanks. What's this flavor? It's kinda... Crust isn't crispy enough, and something's wrong with the honey seasoning. Other than that, it tastes exactly like the ones in Minos.
Is it good?
Very good.
Right?
But...
Huh?
A biscuit like this should be eaten fresh out of the oven. Put some jam on it and pair it with a cup of tea.
Will it taste better?
Yes. I'll ask Matterhorn next door to make some for you when I get a chance. He's great at making these sorts of things.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're going to be subjected to a lot of testing over the next few days. We'll have to fix you up a bit, and your weapons too. How do you want them?
You'll fix them for me?
It's a blacksmith's duty to make sure a weapon meets its wielder's needs. Just tell me what you need.
I want all my treasures to look as good as the weapons here in your house. And, I want the other weapons to be the same color as my axe. Is that too much trouble?
That won't take much time. I might have done in time for you to surprise Hibiscus and Lava.
Really?
Yes. Bring your weapons. Let's get started.
Yeah!
Phew. I'm exhausted. Little Paro's gonna be okay, right, Hibiscus? She's so good at fighting, and Vulcan's so nice, what could go wrong? Huh? Vulcan? Nice? Anyway, I know she won't do anything bad. But I'm more worried about that logistics operator who showed up in the middle of training. He had a pretty big file with him. Gave me a bad feeling. Oh, not this again. In my experience, your bad feelings usually signal good things. I hope you're right. Oh, we're here. Who is it? It's Lava. We're here to see the little Miss Pero. It's unlocked. Come on in.
Ah, Lava and Hibiscus, you're here.
Huh? Miss Pero? What happened to your weapons?
Don't call me Miss Pero anymore. Call me Galbe. That's my name.
Huh? Several weeks later. Rhodes Island Landship. Logistics Department, small conference room. I think you know why I asked you here today. How'd she do? How do you think? Fancy a guess? She doesn't take orders. She just throws her weapons around and makes a scene. How do you think she did? Just tell me her results. Her results? She passed. Oh. She made a mess of herself and failed a bunch of tests, but her personal character and potential qualify her to be an operator. And, taking into account the opinions of several of her proctors, the other details are less important. The doctor's never wrong about anyone. Really? Neither are you. Well then, it's time. Can I get a reason now? Normally, the operator assessment process is initiated by the individual herself. We typically look poorly on situations where an individual has the decision made for her, especially when there's no guardian or relative involved. Sorry. That's all I get? Oh well, it's not that big a deal. Rules are made to be broken. Just give me a reason. I have to pass something upstairs. A girl who likes weapons can't be bad. Alright. Hold on, that's it? Yes. I'm gonna need a little more than that. A few more sentences, or there's no way I can finish this report. I have to? It's important. Well, I'm a blacksmith. I don't know people, but I do know weapons. If you have someone with absolutely no knowledge of weapon maintenance and upkeep, her weapons are going to get damaged after a long period of use. Still, she did her best to keep her equipment in good shape to the best of her abilities. That was enough for me to affirm her talent and potential. How can you be so sure she doesn't know weapon maintenance? She can't use a whetstone, she doesn't know her oils. That's long before we start talking about any rules or scientific principle. The only thing she knows how to do is polish her weapons, and she's good at that. Okay, what else? That should be enough. You know better than me what has to go on a resume. I do. She's a Bolivarian, traveled the whole world looking for Minos and never quite found it. Still don't get why. All I can say is her spirit is commendable. It's always good to have faith. That's what I'm curious about. Usually don't pay much attention to people. This is Kaobe. Is she that special? What is it about her that caught your attention? Her weapons. I'm serious, Vulcan. I'm serious too. How so? Her name was carved into that axe. Minos isn't Higashi. We don't just tape our names onto weapons in case we lose them. If your name is on a weapon, it means something big. Plus, I couldn't forge that axe. But that technique, I know I've seen it somewhere. I want to help her solve the mystery of that weapon. Then, maybe someday, she'll come back and solve something for me. I guess you could say I'm just a selfish blacksmith. You craftsmen have your secrets. Well, whatever. That's enough for me. Sorry to bother you. Go get some rest. I'm sorry too. No need, I'm just doing my job here. Thanks. Don't thank me either. Next time you're up for a drink, come by while I'm on. I've got a new mix. I'm calling it Kazimierz Fury. Give it a try sometime. Sure. Huh. That's why I say HR ain't easy. Kids these days don't know how to write a proper CV. It takes a good chat to dig up all the juicy stuff hidden down there. It's all mysteries wrapped up in enigmas. Damn it. I'm an HR director, not a detective. Short but passionate words in a Victorian dialect. Director? Oh, what is it? Director, we're ready to interview the new operator, if you would. I see. By the way, here's Kaobe's contract, all signed and notarized. File it for me and then send someone to inform the operator for formal onboarding. Understood. Just a moment. Be sure Operator Vulcan is there for that. She might be needed to explain some of the formal item terms and conditions. Understood. Okay, enough chatter. Back to work. Sure enough. Another one who can't write a CV worth a damn. Looks like I'm in for another long evening. Oh my gosh. Vulcan got stuck being the babysitter and the translator. Oh. Poor HR department. Oh dear. MG, is this what you have to deal with? Back to the crippling depression. Goodness. Oh my gosh. That was interesting. That is an interesting character for sure. How did we end up getting her randomly? MG needs to babysit chat. Oh goodness. Are we starting Gaviel today? I feel like it's not really... I feel like we're not really in a good place to start Gaviel, to be honest. To be fair, probably a large percentage of people can't read or write in Terra. Oh, really? Huh. I still cannot understand for the life of me why she has no sprite when her operation record has her sprite. I don't know! That's a good question. Does she in the side of it? I don't know. You reading more vignettes today? Would this be a good time to read the one that Zengetsu wanted me to? I mean, this might be like, this might be a good point too, if people want to. It's best place to start Gaviel, or at least GCR? Wait, why? Wait, why is that? It's literally just Foxglove. Should we do it like... You know what? Let's break it up. Let's do it like before... Let's do it after we finish the Gaviel event, like to prep us mentally for chapter 8. Would that work? Great Chief returns, Gaviel event. Okay, so you said now's the best place to start Gaviel, or at least Great Chief returns. Is that not the same thing? Shamar in Rewinding Grease? You just want to have it like... Alright, we'll have it ready to go, just so we remember, okay? It is the same thing, yeah. So wait, why would this now be the best time to start the Gaviel event? Because we're like... We're kind of like winding down a little. Why would this be the best time? Okay, so what I think I'm probably... Not exactly her event, but yeah, Ideal City's more her event. Okay, I see what you're saying, I see what you're saying. In case you haven't figured it out, all these are from the perspective of on another character. No, I picked that up because it was like Mudrocks, and then Guard, and then Kobe. So I think I understand that. Or Mudmud was Logos, Kobe is Kobe. Fair enough. Gaviel event technically encompasses Great Chief and Ideal City. I consider the latter to be more of a Gaviel event since she's actually the feature operator. Okay. They're both her events. Noted, noted, noted. So wait, why are people saying... I think they mean best time in the timeline events, not best time in the day necessarily. Okay. So... Alright. This is usually our wrap-up time, so I'm thinking that Saturday I'll probably start the Gaviel event, and maybe after the Gaviel event we will read Shamar's story, and then we'll be able to jump into 8. Does that sound fitting? Jump into Shamar's story right before 8. Which will probably be after the Gaviel event, most likely. I'm saying Gaviel event, but I mean Great Chief returns. Does that work for people? Great Chief returns fairly easy if you end up wanting to do like the first 2 to 3 stages today. It's mainly the reading part of it. I am reading Children of Ursus off stream, yes. I know I need to read that before starting chapter 8, so I'm probably going to have to... Probably gonna have to read that this weekend, most likely. Just nitpicky, ignore me? Quick question, around what time do you start Monday streams? The exact same time as I do for the other one. Please don't tell me this time is still wrong on those. The time should be the same for Monday as the other days. Why off stream we love to see you reading? Because that story in particular I have heard is, a lot. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle reading that out loud, honestly. Let us know what you think of it when you can. Oh, I definitely will. I will definitely, yeah. People are being weird about that event, hence why off stream, yeah. Yeah, I can't really imagine, how chat would behave with me reading that. What's the issue? Share the pain. Just have napkins ready. Oh, I just know that people say that it's, like, the worst element of Arknights, more or less. So I don't really think that I want to, like, read out loud what is happening. It gets a little bit much for me. Yeah. It's not that bad when people freak out with it. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's probably not gonna, like, scar me for life, but it's still a lot. Anyway. I think that we are, people exaggerate, but it is heavy. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Children vs. is kind of messed up, but it is messed up. It's also some really good writing. I believe that, yeah. I believe that. You saw chapter 6 and 7. Yeah, true. That is true. Yeah. Don't forget to pick up Best Bear Absinthe afterwards at least. Okay, noted. Wait, isn't Absinthe a, oh my gosh, what's the artist's name? An Azling operator? Is Vesa going to have to do the event to grab another Azling operator? Vesa, you might have to go through it as well. I mean, no, yeah, they'll probably just skip story, but still. You might have to, go through. You don't need to do the event, you just have to unlock it. Noted. Oh, right, because it's a... Oh, yeah, because it's a vignette. There is no event left, is there? No, you don't even... I think I'm wrong. Yeah, never mind. Vesa, there's an Azling operator in the Children of Ursus, storyline that you can grab. Added the other entry to the pinned reading list after Great Chief returns. Alright, thank you, KLMX. I really, really appreciate that. I think at this point I'm pretty sure you've steeled yourself about the horrible deeds and misfortune and vile things happening on this earth called Terra. I mean, I'm sure I have. It's really just a matter of the stream portion of it. It's really just a matter of reading the stream segment. Absinthe is nice, more useful than most people think. Good to know. Alright. I think that we have our set. I think that Saturday we are going to do Great Chief Returns, and then at some point, whenever that ends, we'll do Shamar's story. And Thursday is going to be Crazy Gamba Day, apparently, which I did not originally plan on, but then Yostar decided to say, hey, how about we take the operator that you've been trying to save for months for and put her right in front of you right now? Are you ready? No? Too bad. So yeah, Thursday's gonna be like a lot of Gamba. You guys keep saying like, yes, we love seeing the Gamba. Well, Thursday is your day for it. Oh goodness. I love global release schedules. Star, use your time powers already, make it Thursday! Oh my gosh. Sorry for misinfo last week? You're totally fine, Tech Cranky, I don't remember the misinfo part. How many polls do you have saved up? I don't even know. I'm just trying to grind EX stages of earlier events to try to grab as much Orendum as much OP as I can. Is Vulpus getting a rerun on Thursday? It's not that she's getting a rerun, it's that they're doing that, like, co-op event, and then they have a banner for that where you choose, 3 of the 6-star ops to be the only ones on the banner, and Vulpus just happens to be one of them, as well as Viviana. So, it's gonna be kind of insane. And Suzu skin, yeah, at the exact same time, the Suzerain skin is also out as well. And it wasn't, that's the thing, right? Like, it wasn't dropped in the giant release of, like, 20 skins. It's like, no, we're rerunning, like, that specific one with 2 others. And I'm like, why? There's no way. That's wild, yeah. So we're gonna see what happens. And then I might want to see if we can try doing some of the co-op. I've been told I'm probably not ready for most of it, but I still think that it would be fun to try with viewers. I'll probably prioritize people who are in the membership, but we'll see how it all goes. We'll see how it all goes. Vulpus came earlier by 1 month than what I've expected. They saw your insane gacha luck from the stream. I'm so scared that that's all gonna be jinxed. I'm so nervous about that. Looking forward to that for Melskin. Yeah, same here. It's a Fox party. Literally, I mean, Vermel's skin is literally from a party. So we've got, like, Vermel skin, we've got Suzerain skin, and then we've got Vulpus on the banner. It's kind of wildly insane. What?
Anon just supported the Prismatic Fox for 10. Gamba, 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 gamba,
Oh my
gamba.
god! Anon, thank you very much! I really appreciate it, thank you. Goodness. Oh, Anon, okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're gonna see what happens. I'm scared, but we'll see what happens. About the co-op, I do want to do a little bit of discussion, because, you know, co-op got animators or bosses from different places. Not all of them, and, well, people you co-op bring ops that are spoilers, as in you haven't seen them. I'll probably only be doing co-op with community members, so hopefully everybody, like, knows what would be okay and would not be okay. I don't think I'm ever going to try doing any random co-op. I think that that's, like, too weird and too risky. We'll see how it goes. You'll be surprised by folks doing Niche Knights. Me and a friend I know did Defender Knights and Vanguard Knights respectively. I don't even know how the event works, so I'm just gonna have to, like, figure that out as well. I might ask you guys about that later. We nuke the rest from orbit. There you go. Stick to co-op with only people from the Discord. It's safer that way. 100%, yeah. And again, Discord shout out. If you're not in the Discord yet, definitely consider joining our Discord. You have to make sure to grab the rules roll so that you can speak in the rest of the Discord, and we do that to keep out bots and stuff. It is a safe for work Discord, so please do keep that in mind as well. And there is an Arknights channel, and within that there are threads for friend codes, and there is a threads for spoilers past chapter 7. Because I have not read past chapter 7, trying to enjoy the story as naturally as I can. So anything you want to talk about past chapter 7, there are threads specifically for that. So I would really appreciate that. But yeah, definitely remember to join the Discord, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch if you haven't yet. But yeah. It's just me praying logos could insta-kill everything. Goodness. Anyway, I'll see you guys Thursday. I know that that's not normally our game stream day, but Yostar decided that things are changing, so that's what's happening. Alright, regardless, have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world or the many worlds beyond. And well, all the best. And thank you so much.